WGPR Detroit HD2.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit. The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
Show, advertise, get recognized, make a stand with your brand, baby. Let the world know who you are, where you want to be, where you want to go. Come tap in with Jazzie No Nonsense, the poet, baby. What's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all know what day it is. It's Wednesday. It's Jazzie Day. Yeah, my own holiday every week. I love it, I love it, I love it. But right now, I just want to take one moment of silence because I know just 2 weeks ago, when it rains, it pours, but we're going to be strong. Just 2 weeks ago, I lost a cousin, LaToya Nelson, and I just lost another cousin the other day, Johnny Gunn. So I just want to take a moment of silence from my cuz. Thank you. God is good. We're going to make it through this, and I just want everybody to pray for me and the family. Please do that. Yes, but today, we got a hot show. Yes, we do. We got Gemini co-hosting.
Yeah, all day.
What's up?
In the building.
We down here in the D with the weather changing every second, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's hot.
No, it ain't hot.
It was warm as mug this morning.
That's what I said. You better bring your hoodie, your jacket, your scarf, take it on, take it off,
and
whatever
your
you gotta
winter
do.
coat.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody visiting, bring all your gear. You know what I'm saying? Bring all your gear. But today, oh my God, I am so happy. I am so happy because today we got the awesome, the funny, the community activist, she got so many, she wears so many hats. This woman is great. She's unbelievable. She's just fantastic, beautiful, intelligent. We got the awesome T-Barb, the comedian.
That was a great introduction. I felt like I needed some little ear horns with that. I got him.
Yes, let's get it. Now, T-Barb, what's up, baby?
What's going on, Jazzie? What's up, Gemini?
What up, though?
Thank you guys for having me on today.
Yes,
I'm in the building.
How you feeling, baby? How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm happy to be alive, happy to be up doing what I love to do every day.
Yes.
So I'm feeling good. How about you?
I'm feeling good too. And I want anybody, if they got any questions for T-Barb, to call 313-365-7379 on air live right now.
What's
but
the
we gonna get right to this with T-Barb because we ain't got enough time. So, all right, T-Barb, where you from?
I'm from Detroit. I'm from Joy Road.
Joy Road in-house, because I'm from Detroit too. What blocks?
I'm from Indiana in Joy Road, right between Wyoming and right by the track. So really between Wyoming and Livernois.
All right, I got my godmother stayed down there. Her name was Auntie. She had a son named Brian. But I'm from Joy Road in Terry area.
Okay. You're a little further up the block, just a little bit up the way.
Okay, right. So that's sweet. We from the same hood, so we about to kick it. So T-Barb, you a comedian?
Yeah.
Let's get all your titles out the way right now.
Okay, let's see if I can keep up.
Yeah.
I hate when people always ask me this because it makes me really think. So I am a comedian.
Yes.
I'm a mother. I'm a vegan chef.
Yes.
I'm an author.
Yes.
I'm a producer.
Yes.
I am a social worker. I have a nonprofit organization. Well, I'm the president of that.
Yes.
I have an Airbnb business. I'm a serial entrepreneur, so we'll just say that.
Yes,
Bam.
That covers.
that is
I'm a
That's a lot.
landlord.
Then what
I'm a mechanic.
She said, I'm a
chef,
serial
everything.
entrepreneur.
She got the,
I'm a plumber.
right. She got the hood rat kitchen going on.
The hood
She be
rat
hanging
kitchen.
out with Big Gretch, the governor,
Yeah.
all over the place, all the states doing her shows and all like that. But we want to get back from making it from the hood to the stage.
Okay.
So tell us the story on how you made it from the hood to the stage, T-Bar.
Okay, so look, long story short, you
Yes.
know that means it's gonna be a long ass story. So let me cut it though. I'm gonna try my heart to take a distance, right?
All right.
So, from the hood, like I said, I'm from Joy Road. My parents met fresh out of prison. I was raised around a lot of drug addiction, a lot of mental illness. My mother was abused as a child, so she had a lot of mental illness. My father, was that dope man / dibble dabble type of guy growing up. So I pretty much, did what I want. I was beefing so bad in my neighborhood one day on Joy Road. I just kept having to fight and stab and fight that I
Girl, bang.
decided to go to college. So I went ahead and I went to college on my own. I caught a Greyhound bus there to Dillard University. Shout out
Wow.
to the HBCU grads.
Yes.
I made it out in 4 years. Very, very tough. I started being a social worker with the state of Michigan, and one of my coworkers was a comedian. It was on my bucket list. She invited me to an open mic night.
It was on her bucket list.
I've been doing comedy. That was 5.5 years ago. I've been doing
That's
comedy
what's
ever
up.
since.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you from the hood with your mother and the father doing what they was doing, raising you and in the streets and things like that, because a lot of us got those backgrounds. So
Right.
what motivated you? How did you think and say, wait a minute? That's what I want to know. How did you say, wait, I'm about to go to school?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Well, you know what? That was a combination of things, only because even though I was very wild and out here and just being the hood rat, me and my friends had our dirty coats on and all that stuff.
Yes.
I just so happened to go to a program called Horizons Upward Bound, and I always was really good at school. So
Okay.
when I went to that program, it kind of opened my mind up to college and stuff like that. And then I was at a crossroads in my life where either I could stay here in Detroit and drown at that time.
Right.
Just the beefing. My father was super sick. He had 2 kidney transplants, so I was kind of like his caregiver. I was taking care of my sister and my brother. So I had so much pressure on me. I was like, if I stay here, I'm not going to succeed. And so I going to the program,
Yes.
Horizons Upward Bound. They helped me apply for college. I only got accepted to 2. I only had a housing deposit for 1. I never had been to New Orleans, but I was like, look,
New Orleans.
yeah, either I'm gonna go to college or I'm probably gonna die here. So let me make my decision. That's how I end up there.
God is
That's
good
a long
because-
Greyhound. That was a long Greyhound from here to Louisiana.
Well, I
Yeah,
caught
that
a
ain't long as
ride to
California.
Memphis.
No, it's not.
A ride to Memphis.
Oh, you got a
Then
ride
from-
to Memphis.
Yep, and
Oh,
then
you
from
was
Memphis,
good then. Yeah, that
then
was
from
tough.
Memphis, I caught the Greyhound.
Yeah.
That ain't that
But
bad.
I have caught the Greyhound from here there, 18
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
How
That's
old
like
were
going to
you?
Atlanta.
How old were you when this happened?
When I went to college,
Yes.
I was 18.
18.
Wow, that's dope.
This
That's
is just
dope.
such a motivational story because she had enough common sense,
Gumption.
enough gumption to
Come
say.
through vocabulary
You know what
word
I'm
of the
saying?
day.
You know
Come through Gemini with the vocabulary gumption.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? To say,
gumption.
hey,
I love that.
this is not working for me, even though, because your parents, they had lived their life.
Yeah, they had.
And that's right. That's what people need to know. Your parents didn't live their life, so don't stay bound because of your parents. Go where you need to go. Do what you need to do. So now you talking about the comedy was on your bucket list.
yeah.
Well, it's not no more.
No, it's not.
It's nerve wracking for real.
Why? Oh my God, Gemini. So why I'm nerve wracking?
Cause man, you try to take my title of being everywhere, man.
You know what though? I was thinking about something, and you the first person I thought about because I was about the hashtag I be everywhere. I said, but that's Gemini thing. He
Not no more. You and Ronnie about to take my stuff, man. You and Ronnie Chanel, y'all on my heels, man. I gotta
Shout
get back
to
out
Ronnie
here,
Chanel.
man.
Yes, shout out to Ronnie Chanel doing her thing.
For
out
sure.
there.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Though? I mean, how it feel to be a young comedian, like what you 3, 4?
I'm 5 years in.
5? Okay, the pandemic got me messed up. Okay, 5.
I mean, if everybody want to scrap that year, because that is a year where
yeah, it's hard. It's hard. You really, I be like, you know, but okay, 5 years. All right, but how does it feel to be one of the top up and coming comedies in the city, and not only here but known across the country? Like, I can go to California, I can go Chicago, I can go Ohio, I can go to Atlanta, and I can say, you know, T-Bar, they be like, oh yeah, that's my girl.
Right.
I can't for real. I can't say that to everybody. That's some facts. I can't say certain people's name. I say them. I be naming off names. They be like, I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know them. Then I be like, you know, T-Bar. Yeah, I know T-Bar. You know, Ronnie. Like, yeah, I know Ronnie. Yeah. I be like, okay, that's all y'all know.
Yeah. So did anybody tell you, or like, what made you say, I'm funny enough to be a comedian?
Okay, so that's kind of like a double-edged thing. First off, after I became a comedian, I found out that my great-grandparents were Butterbeans and Susie, who actually discovered Mom's Mabley. They were traveling comedians from the time that they were 14 years old, and they were famous with vaudeville, opened up for James Brown, all of this stuff. I didn't find that out till after. They raised my aunt. My dad and his siblings were kind of split up. So my dad and my auntie Chartel stayed here, and then my other auntie went to Chicago to be raised by Butterbeans and Susie. She would tell me about them, but when she found out I was going to be a comedian, she made me a binder with all their history. And it was just so amazing to me to not even know this about them and know.
So it was in your DNA.
It was in my DNA. My dad was hilarious. And I just, you know, when you growing up in the hood, in some hood situations,
you had to be funny.
You had to be funny or fight. So either, and I fought a lot. I used to fight funny every day.
I never fought. I was funny.
Either you gonna laugh. I would give people an option. Hey, we gonna laugh this out, and if you don't shut up after that, I'm finna smack you. And that's it. Let's get it. And that's how it was growing up.
I was either you funny or running. That's what I was. I was light skinned. I don't like it hitting my face. I was out. I was fast, so I used my ball. I was funny. You ain't like the funny. I'll make you laugh and be like, no, look at him all looking. I'm out.
See, my mom was 4'11" in prison. She did 2 long bids. So the first thing, it's kind of messed up. Well, I won't say it's kind of messed up. I guess
it's just a teaching.
She taught me how to fight from the moment I came. When I was a little girl, my mother was talking to me about how to fight, what I need to do, spit in people's eye. Pressure points.
Yeah, I know them too because I was
all
little.
That kind of stuff. Yeah, just because she was so worried about people messing with me, and she had been jumped on so many times being so small in prison. Right. So that was like a thing.
Wow. Yeah. Right. Yes. And that's, you know what, parents, they give you what they got.
Yeah.
Right.
They give you what you know, and they love you no matter, you know, like their life, your life, but most of the time in their belly, they love you. You know what I'm saying? They love you, and they probably can't do exactly sometimes what you want them to do, but they do what they can at the time. And hey, she told you how to fight, because Joy Rhodes, you need to know how to fight. You know, you need to know how to fight. But let's tap into the hot dog stand. Okay, how that got started. Okay, hanging with Big Gretch, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So about the hot dog stand, let's start there.
What about the?
We just want to say, you know, she got her whole food stand. She got her whole food stand.
Well, when I was in college, my dad's best friend owned the same hot dog cart that I have now. It was my summer job. When I got out of school, he wanted to retire, and when he wanted to retire, he asked me if I wanted to buy it. I probably was about 23 at that time. It was a long time ago, 16 years ago, and I bought it. And he helped me get a spot downtown, and I maintained a spot in downtown Detroit for about 14 years.
That's how I met.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I met Gemini for the first time, before I was doing comedy.
Before you was doing comedy. Yeah. On that note, we about to go to commercial, because y'all know Jazzie don't announce his supports. Got to pay all the bills. So we're going to tap in at 2 and 2. See y'all later in a minute.
Peace.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Yo, come on, yo. on, man. Yo, I'm from Respectable Fitness here. What you doing, G?
Man, what's up, man? What you want to do, man? Get back. Come on, man. You gotta put your hands up, man.
Well, this is how it goes. The younger you want them, right?
They all want to taste you. So what's the starting price? What you talking about?
The starting price is $20,000.
That's the type that make you turn savage. The same looks asking, wish you never had it. Watch who you trust, they take advantage. They just survive when you be damaged. I lost my mind, but I'm out there managed. Life is real, so don't take it for granted. Remember, these always coming back when you want to have no free. Always got their hand out, they jealous, full of misery. Uncle said I wouldn't be.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you recommend the vaccine?
Because I know these vaccines save lives and offer protection.
And by getting the vaccine, you're also protecting others.
Vaccination is going to be the only way we're going to get out of this pandemic.
Is the vaccine safe?
My personal and professional opinion, based on facts and science, is that this vaccine is safe.
Otherwise, I would not have taken it myself.
And I hope that you'll be vaccinated too.
It's time to do something more. Join the Detroit Police Department, either straight out of high school or make a bold career change.
Do you want to be a Detroit police officer?
Sir, yes, sir!
Apply online at joindetroitblue.org.
If you live your life under an umbrella, you never feel the sunshine, you never feel the rain, you never feel alive. If you live your life under an umbrella, you never feel the sunshine, you never feel the rain, you never feel alive.
It's all about chances and change. A mask and some change, never know who you are if your passion is plain. Not from barely maintaining the fast on the plane. If you never take a chance, don't ask for no change.
Come on the show, advertise, get recognized, make a stand with your brand, baby. Let the world know who you are, where you want to be, where you want to go. Come tap in with Jazzie No Nonsense, the poet, baby. Hey, we are back. Hope everybody stayed with us, y'all. We in here with T-Barb, co-host, Gemini, kicking it.
Me.
The world. Yes. So T-Barb, how did you start hanging out with our awesome governor, Big Gretch?
Big Gretch. Shout out to Governor Whitmer. Sweet, super sweet.
Yes.
It just materialized. You know, a lot of things happen organically for me.
Yeah. Okay.
So I ended up doing food for the African American Leadership Awards at the Detroit Music Hall.
All right.
And the governor's political director was one of the hosts of that event.
Okay.
And she reached out to me to come do some food for a press conference.
Wow.
And after hearing my story, invited me to come do the press conference as well. So I was one of the presenters for the press conference to open the state back up.
Yes.
That's when we lifted all of the restrictions in the state regarding COVID. That was the summer.
Yes.
From there, I got really cool with her team. She has an amazing team of individuals. They kind of start working with me. And then next thing you know, I was doing another event with her, a meet and greet a couple of times. And did some things with the lieutenant governor. And I also spoke at a private meeting that they had regarding small business in the summertime. So it was just a lot of different dots connected, and that came more from the business end.
Yes, that's awesome. Congratulations on
you.
that. You know?
Thank you.
Big Grass, she was out here in COVID like, look at here, though. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're not going to do that. All right, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it, and that's all.
Yes, and we want to make sure that you shout out all your social media so they can find you, book you, and we're going to talk about that book next.
All right, and I actually, look, let me hold it up for the people too. So they can always go to my website, which is T-Barb, that's T-B as in boy, ARB as in boy is funny.com. So it's tbarb.isfunny.com. On Instagram, it's I am T-Barb, IAM Barb. And if you're on Facebook, it's Comedian T-Barb. Also, I'm new to TikTok, Comedian T-Barb. So I need everybody to go Google search just T-Barb, T-B-A-R-B. Those things do help us out a lot. And I need to build my social media presence, up. So what's up?
What's up?
You know what's up.
Follow her. Follow her.
That's
make
what
sure
I'm
y'all do
about.
that.
So make sure y'all go tap in. It's free to follow. Greatest form of support. And my YouTube channel, Comedian T-Barb. I'm starting to ramp up the YouTube thing a little bit more.
All right. I know, because I be on her IG page and I be cracking up all day because she does this skit
her
about
and Danny be tripping
I'm
me
sick
out.
of this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's so funny. So y'all make sure y'all go follow her on IG where y'all can see all her funny everyday antics that she does.
Well, thank you. Check in with the kid.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Right, that's how we kicking it with T-Bar. But we want to get back to the book.
Okay.
Let's get back to the book.
Okay, so I actually have 2 books out, but my first one is called Faith Over Fear. I'm holding that up in the camera.
All right.
Tales of a Retired Hood Rat.
All right.
So it's a motivational memoir. It's a very short, good read.
Yes.
And the book just pretty much gives a synopsis of my life, how I went from, the hood rat lifestyle. I define what a hood rat is.
Wow.
So everybody think they know what a hood rat is, but you got to get the T-Barb definition.
I heard that.
So I have that in the book. And I just talk about the transition from, just being straight up from the hood to trying to create, or not even trying, because I have to take that out of my vocabulary, to creating the life that I wanted and what I felt was right. And just the journey from going through different things, because it was already a lot to go from being from the hood to going to college to getting a professional job, and then to quit that job, really that career, to do comedy and entertainment. Now that's a whole nother world in itself. So great read, great read. They can find it on my website.
What's your second book?
It's funny.com. Second book is The Hood Rat Kitchen.
Yes.
So I've been on Fox 2 with that book a couple of times, cooking live on air. Shout out to
That was dope,
Monday.
though. That was dope.
Yes,
It was.
I know.
I was all excited. I didn't even know.
I was like, I know her. I know her, fam. They're like, you see, I was like, I know her, cuz. I can call her right now. Look, that go the number right there. That go the number right there.
Yes. So that was litty. And that's a vegan cookbook.
What up, though?
What up, Motama? It's a vegan cookbook, but it's not really about being vegan. It's more about immune boosting.
Okay.
So I give tips for adding chicken, shrimp, cheese, whatever you want to your recipes there. But it really helps you use new ingredients that help boost your immune system, because I'm all about that. And I am a vegan, but I'm not one of those people trying to change the whole world's mind. I'm just trying to give people new options and let you know that the Hood Rat Kitchen is open for you.
I heard that. So what made you change to be a vegan?
Okay, so look, you coming with some deep little questions, little Jazzie. Little deep little questions on the Wednesday. just randomly on the Wednesday.
Randomly.
Just randomly on any given Wednesday.
Right.
Well, I think that if I wouldn't have changed my diet, I probably wouldn't be doing comedy. I'm one of those. I call myself, I'm a ghetto hippie, maybe, you agree?
Yeah.
Because everybody be like, yo, ghetto, but don't eat meat, or you don't do this, or like in my car, I listen to talk radio all the time. Talk radio or trap music, But so February of 2016, I was going to a church. The church was doing a consecration. They wanted you to give up something. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to give up cussing.
Okay.
So some told me to give up meat. I was in Toronto at All-Star Weekend.
Wow.
My friends was like, how the hell are you giving up meat on vacation?
Right.
I didn't realize that Toronto has so many vegetarian options because they have a large Indian population. So it made it real easy. After the consecration, God spoke to me and told me not to eat meat. Do not eat it.
Wow.
If you sacrifice this, I'm going to show you some things. And I just never went back to eating it. It just happened just like that. That happened in February 2016. I had a bad incident April 2016. And then I started comedy in May 2016.
And look at here, look at here, look at here.
And I never ate a piece of chicken since then.
Not even chicken, girl. Bye. Okay.
No, I've
and
had
she
some
looks
fish,
wonderful.
but
I
no
mean,
chicken,
because sometimes
no
I see
beef.
vegans, they be looking like, and you look so nice and healthy. You look so nice and healthy. And some
Chunky.
of them, right? No, not chunky, not chunky, not chunky. Nice and beautiful and healthy. Yes. So you want to give anybody any shout outs? Any out? Someone show your love to T-Bone.
Shout out to Downtown Tony Brown, man. Rest in peace.
Yes,
the
rest in
tribute
peace.
was the nicest mug last night. The first tribute is another one tomorrow night at the Patio Grill on Ford Road. We celebrate the life of the Detroit's own king of comedy, Downtown Tony Brown, man.
Yep. All right now.
I'm gonna definitely have to agree with that. Rest in peace to Downtown Tony Brown.
What you give him last night?
To DJ Equine. It was a plaque to the kids. It was a plaque to his kids. So,
Did you write that?
No, simply Chanel wrote that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep. It was really nice what she did. Shout out to Simply Chanel
Shout out
for
to Simply
Patio.
Chanel.
Good Helpers, Heating and Cooling, Good Helpers Entertainment.
My sponsor.
Well, okay, what else was I gonna say? Everybody's sponsor. We love you, Kip. Kip take care of a lot of people.
Right.
We like Kip. Don't go anywhere. Kip.
Right. I need you, Kip. You gotta stay till about a million, bro.
Oh yeah, and also rest in peace to DJ Equine.
Yeah, rest in peace. That was my guy.
That was my guy. I don't know what happened, but shout out and rest in peace to one of our comedy brothers lost his son. So rest in peace to Stromae, Mylon Stromae. Y'all keep those families, the Downtown Tony Brown, DJ Equine, and the Stromae family in your prayers.
Yes.
But as far as shout outs, I definitely want to shout out every Monday night. If you love comedy, come see me at 90s.
Shout
out to
Baby.
71 Oakman. Every Monday, doors open at 8.
Oh, it's
we
live,
start our
too.
show at 9:30. We have an amazing show every week. I bring the best comedians from across the country. We've had Gemini. We've had Tommy Chun.
Yes.
We've had
Bobo Lamb,
Robinson,
Mike Larry.
Bobo Lamb, Mike Larry, Foolish, Coco.
Caramel Gray from LA.
Caramel Gray from LA. I mean, oh my gosh, she tore it down. So we've had comedians from all across the country. It's only a couple of hours to get in, so come see me. So we start the show 9:30 prop every Monday, the comedy show, live game show. So make sure you check me out on that.
Yes.
You can also on the 28th, November 28th, I'll be at Al Keebalan Village doing a show with Damon Williams, myself, Horace H.B. Sanders, and Danny Redwine. That's a fundraiser to give money back to Detroit youth. So Al Keebalan Village is from 2 to 5. It's a lunch and learn. So they'll get a full 4-course gourmet lunch, as well as get to see comedy, clean comedy that day. And also November 26th, we bring in K-Dub from Atlanta, from Family Hustle here. He'll be at East Point Palace, me, him, Bobo Lamb. The 27th, I'll be in Grand Rapids. So we just keeping it moving.
Yes.
I want to shout out my son.
We love him.
Big Reg.
Shout out to my baby son. I love him so much. I want to give a shout out to my home help business. I have a Medicaid-based business. So if anybody needs resources for that, loving and our purpose, give a shout out to my business partner, Jackie Fluellen. She has been amazing to me. I love you so much. Give a shout out to my family, my sister Mary, my 4 nephews. I mean, just everybody. I love all of my friends, all of my family, and I love everybody. Shout out to T-Barb and Friends, my nonprofit as well. We're going to be feeding. I know y'all tired of me already. So we're going to be feeding the homeless on Black Friday as well. So those are just a few things.
Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. We want to make sure everybody tap in with Jazzie No Nonsense, the poet, for the pop-up shop domain December the 3rd dance contest. We're going to have Rock Wilson in the building and Jay Hannibal performing, and the Sweetest Don contest going on. Hit me up at 248-508-2094. Yes.
And we got the Michigan versus Ohio in Akron, Ohio. We going down there next Tuesday. We finna have a good time in Akron, Ohio, man. So shout out to the sponsors, Good Helpers, Heating and Cooling, and the Griot. You know what I'm saying? We up out of here, man.
All right, now we'll see y'all next Wednesday. And T-Barb, thank you so much.
Thank you for
coming.
having me. Make sure y'all
Yes.
check me out. I am T-Barb, IG, www.tbarb.isfunny.com. Thank you, Jazzie. I love you so much.
I
And thank
love
you,
you.
Gemini.
Y'all make sure y'all hit her up. And I just the studio is just blowing with laughter over here. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 comedians in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all next Wednesday, baby. Jazzie Day.
Bye.